Don't play Russian roulette with your cattle genetics by Laura Mushrush from Beef Magazine. Group 7, Allison Rains,
Troy Higgs,
Ariana De La Garza. We ran out of volunteers to play the actual game of roulette by the time the video got made, so we came up with a safer version to show you. It is a game of chance and you never know where it is going to stop spinning. Your favorite kind of candy bar may be out there, but may not be what you get stuck with.
Using a seed stock producer when purchasing a bowl is very beneficial. A seed stock producer will most likely have records of each bowl that include their EPDs and their test results. By being able to compare bowls using their EPDs, you can eliminate what bowl will not work for your herd. For example, you wouldn't consider a high birth weight bowl for your first calf heifers. It is better to avoid having difficulties from the beginning for both the animal and yourself. Using a seed stock producer does not give you the 100% guarantee, but it gives you a pretty high chance of getting what sire you need for your herd to be the best they can be. When spinning your chance using a seed stock producer, the amount of risk involved has been drastically decreased.
When buying from a seed stock producer, you get the bull's picture along with its genetic background, EPD information, and a description of the bull. Also, you are able to ask the producer for different test results, showing persistently infected cattle, breeding soundness exam results. That way you ensure you are making the right choice.
When purchasing a bull from a sale barn to use on your cow herd, the only thing you can base your decisions on is appearance. When they run the bull through the ring, there are no records of the bull as far as EPDs or test results to help influence your decision. Also, if you get a bull bought, there's no guarantee that the bull will be sound by the time he is loaded on your trailer. There's a lot more risk going the sale barn route just getting the bull, let alone the risk of whether he will work for your herd or not.
When walking into a sale barn, the only information you have is what is presented in front of you. You get no background information and no EPDs or DNA test results. For example, in order to make the biggest profit from your cows, you don't want to remove the polled mutation in your herd by buying a bull with horn genetics.
It really is not worth trying to save a few dollars by going this route when your bull battery accounts for 75% of your herd's genetics. These bulls are at the sale barn because they have been culled from another program.
When buying a bull from a seed stock producer that has kept accurate records, you are able to look at the genetics and EPDs to pick out a strong, homozygous black bull. This way allows you to look at sire and dam genetics and to compare them to others in the seed stock program. This will aid you in finding the best bull for your personal program.
When buying a bull from a seed stock producer that has not been keeping accurate records, you may only know one part of the genetic equation. They may have all the records and EPDs for the sire or the dam, but not both. With not knowing both sides of the equation, one could be carrying a recessive gene. That recessive gene could show up in your offspring if your cows carry a recessive gene. This would cause offspring that are undesirable for your program. If you buy a bull from the sale barn, you can only judge them on their phenotype. You have no knowledge of their genotype. You are taking risk of introducing bad genetics into your herd. If you are trying to improve your genetics in your herd, you should go a different route. This option is where the game of roulette comes into play because you're taking the large amounts of risk for your herd health. Usually, if something is at the sale barn, they have been culled for some reason or another. If you're going to spend money to invest in a bull for your herd, it is wise to buy from a seed stock producer that is using all the available tools to keep accurate records on what they are producing. They will be tested in every way. It would result in a major loss if you bought an untested bull and put him on your cows and he turns out to be infertile. Infertile bull equals no offspring next season. Basically, your best bet is to eliminate all of the risk that you can up front. You're always going to have some risk, but you might as well not magnify your risk any more than you have to.